What's that word? What's that word, family? Hey, man. Nick Bagz, you back in the building with Loafing to Go. It's another episode of what? The Check It Out Show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, world, man? It's your boy Nick Bagz. You already know I'm back in this thing, man. They say back down like smack down. You already know, man. We finna talk about all of the hottest topics, and we finna feed the streets, man. That's what we do.
Well, Nick Bagz, ain't no hotter topic right now than 1090 Jake versus Husan Campbell, man. Did you hear anything about that?
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. The metaverse is a crazy thing, man. These people get these internet personalities and they rock and roll, man. So 1090 Jake, he been doing his thing. He got a super big platform, and a lot of people. I watch some of his content, and I'ma just be real. He put a lot into his editing process. His shit broke down so intricately. Like it's like he got a team of editors running his platform or helping him run his platform, man. So I know a lot of people been, kind of hating on him, like, damn, man, he on some culture vulture shit. But man, boy, that shit, he got it looking good, man. He got like a real thing going on, man.
All right, let's get on the culture vulture part, man, because Husan Campbell came at him. And I kind of feel Husan Campbell to a certain extent. Let me just say this. I got a lot of white friends, man. Some of them are real deal gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Some of
Yeah.
them are real deal hustlers. Some of them are just like us. And, the thing I respect the most about my white friends is no matter how much I try to get them to say nigga, they never do that, man.
Yeah.
1090 Jake, I never heard him use the N word, but should a white person that's considered to be a hood person, should they be able to use the N word?
I don't think so, bro. Just on some real stuff, man. You know me, man. I'm a Hebrew Israelite, man. I just be kicking it a different type of way, man. I don't even say nigga like that. Sometimes it'll slip out just from just from talking, It might slip out every once in a while, but especially when I'm around white people, I especially won't say it because I don't want them to think that I feel comfortable with it just because I think it's a word. If you a smart individual, it's so many other words you could use. Don't use a word that they didn't call our ancestors. They didn't beat niggas down and all that, calling them niggas, man. Say something else, man. It'll be way cooler to have a different lingo, man. We from Chicago, man. We all about lingo. It's way more cooler shit than we could say than niggas. Niggas ain't even popular to say no more. We'll be like, oh, what up, gang? Now, yo, what's up, my nigga? We don't say that. We'll be like, what up, gang? What you on, bro? What's up, Joe? That's the old saying. We slicker than that. We cooler than that, man. You don't have to say nigga to be cool. You know?
Right. So the thing that Husan Campbell was talking about, which I think he have a point in, is the fact that 1090 Jake only breaks down black crime stories. And he got about 600,000 subscribers to his channel. Like that's the most out of everybody that's doing the same exact thing that 1090 Jake does. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, majority of his subscribers, let's just say 150,000 of his subscribers are black. The rest of them are white, bro. That's what I think. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think that his subscribers, his fan base is mainly a bunch of white people that sit in their basement and look for shit to laugh at black people about. And I think that they looking at his show and they laughing at blacks, man.
Yeah. But in a way, I see what you mean, man. But in a way, is it any different than World Star Hip Hop? RIPQ from World Star Hip Hop, but it's the same type of idea where you profit and you marginalize uh you know the struggle, man. They marketing the struggle, and they using it as a tool where people could be entertained by it. and they profiting from it. So,
Let
you know, it's the same idea that goes on, but I know it's different when you got somebody of a, you know, a white man doing it. It just hit different, you know.
All right,
So, in
so
my opinion, go ahead, bro. I'll let you go.
in your opinion, what, bro? In your opinion,
In,
what?
in my opinion, we got to learn how to profit off our own stuff as efficiently as the people that's doing big, doing it in a big way. So basically, what I want to say is that I went on the man page, and it would have been easy for me to hate on him, like, nah, he on some culture vulture stuff if his shit wasn't so well put together. Like, his platform is crazy. It looked like a real production, like it could go on Revolt TV or something.
Yeah, man. Shout out to 1090 Jake. Like I said earlier, I have a lot of white buddies, man, like real deal white buddies that'll do some shit that some of these niggas won't do, bro. But
Yeah,
I had to look at it. I had to look at it, objectively. And when I look at it objectively, like all Jake has to do is make more stories about white people, man. Just like L Prophet, one of my favorite YouTubers who's very intricate in doing his YouTube shit. He talks about the mobsters as well, just like Vlad TV, man. He brings on Sammy the Bull, you know what I'm saying? He brings on white criminals as well. He don't just got all black people that he's just focusing on, man. That's the thing. It's enough news for 1090 Jake. And 1090 Jake is big, bro. You know what I'm saying? 1090 Jake is big enough to talk about any story and get 5,000 views off each video. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But that's the thing that show you the value of the culture, because it's the same thing with Adam 22. This a BMX guy. You know what I mean? He can't make enough money talking about bikes and X Games and all that stuff. But when Adam 22 talk about our culture, everybody listen. You know, he get a fan base off of it. And now I like what he been doing with being diverse and like bringing other people on his platform. That's dope. But is it enough when you think of it? You know, is he doing the same thing that 1090 Jake is accused of doing? You know, being the culture vulture. They saying Vlad TV doing the same thing, being the culture vulture. You know, I personally got felt the effect of Vlad TV. You know, stealing from the culture. You know, because R.I.P. Gonzo. You know, this a West Coast rapper, man. He used to be with Tupac and all type of stuff, man. You know. Uh, I had the pleasure of interviewing this brother, and I did his actual last interview on this earth before he passed away. And and that brother Vlad TV said that on his platform that he had the last interview, which ain't true. You know, so when he did that, I felt like, man, this brother is being the culture vulture. He ain't even did his homework. He ain't even looked there. He ain't even go on Google and look for this man last interview. He just took it upon himself to take claim to something that's really dear to a lot of people's hearts, you know. So these guys are, you know, doing a little culture vulturing. And you know, they not reaching down and helping the next man like they should, you know. They doing a little stuff like you know, that's why I get Adam 22 his kudos, because he's trying to be inclusive and add more people to what he's doing and put people on. I don't see other people doing that. I see Vlad TV got a guy who's doing some interviews with him, you know, and some of his team, know, are from hip hop. They got something to do with hip hop, but he ain't reaching down to the trenches. You know, he talk about the trenches, but he ain't hiring the trenches, man.
I beg to differ, man. He got the bald headed chick that's a comedian, auntie, the old freaky auntie that's
Who,
ugly as
Lunel?
yeah, Linnell. He got her on the
I
show.
love Lunel.
He also let shout out to the homeboy Rico Reckless and Ewald Samo do a podcast on his channel, bro. So I can see Vlad reaching back. He doesn't do it as much as Adam 22 because Adam 22 gave that $100,000 away in O Block. But my thing is they're interviewing people. You know what I'm saying? They're putting people on, no matter if you
Right.
have. pay for it or not, because they're interviewing you about your projects. I didn't. The first time I ever seen Doja Cat was on Vlad TV. I looked at her. I said, "Who the fuck is this weird ass chick?" The name just stuck with me, like Doja Cat. That's a kind of cool name. And now look at her, man. She's one of the top artists, bro. And I saw her on Vlad TV like 2 years before I even heard a song from her. I didn't even watch the interview. I just remembered the name, and I saw like she had like cat ears on, and that was kind of a image that stuck out for me. So to see her 2 years later blow up, I'm like, wow, Vlad TV actually really put me on her, if you want to say that, but I didn't search her up or anything like that. And they're doing interviews, bro. They're putting people on, even if you have to pay for your interview, like they're promoting your stuff. You know what I'm saying? With this 1090 Jake character, man, 1090 Jake is only talking about bad news in the black community. He actually came onto a podcast where he was trying to speak on himself, and all he was talking about was bad shit, bro. I'm looking out for the homies, man. When my homie get out, I'm gonna buy him a brand new iPhone. I'm gonna buy him an Xbox. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this, man? No, what are you doing for the culture? Why you're not thinking that, hey, I'm gonna start bringing these guys onto my show? You know what I'm saying? Only time I seen him, he joined a show with uh, King AK-47, Billionaire Black, and somebody else. He joined that show, and that's after the pressure, man. That's after the pressure of people coming at him and saying, damn, because people are looking at it, bro. People are looking and saying, how the fuck does he got 600,000 subscribers when the most popular black person that's in his genre only has 150, 200,000 subscribers? But it goes back to what I said last time about black women not buying WNBA stuff. His culture, man, his people are supporting him. Like I said, I think 150,000 of the black fans, 150,000 subscribers are black, and the other 450,000 subscribers that he got are white, bro. For real, for real. Shout out to his culture for looking out for their people. They don't just pop in and, leave. They pop in and watch the progress, man. And, what I'm saying? They watch you grow and they watch you struggle. Like I said, I seen a white guy, old as hell, made a video about 1090 Jake being real. He looked like he's far from the culture, but he's supporting 1090 Jake. And the news that Jake gives is much more exciting than the news on CNN or the evening news, bro.
Right. Yeah. No, I hear your perspective loud and clear. It's just in my mind that if we are going to hold people accountable for taking from the culture without giving it back, then we got to hold everybody accountable. And when we have people that are speaking out against these guys that are supposedly culture vultures, they not speaking out for no reason, man. Dirk just dissed Vlad TV in the song, you know what I mean? So he helping out some people, but some people don't like what he represent. We got Adam 22. He got all type of problems with people always challenging him. And I know they doing different things than what 1090 Jake doing, because 1090 Jake is mostly a blogger, but it's in the same metaverse, brother. 1090 Jake just did a interview with Adam 22, and he was on there. They was talking about a fade that he had, all type of stuff. So all of this space, which is entertainment, that's what it all boiled down to. It's entertainment. And if we are all in the same space, then if we gonna hold one accountable, we gotta hold all accountable. If it's gonna be free reign on what people could take from the culture without giving back, then let it be free reign. Leave them people alone and rock with them if you rock with them, and don't rock with them if you don't rock with them. Me personally, I try to build relationships. I try not to shit on people, unless they give me a reason. When you affect me personally, then that'll make me not rock with you. You know what I mean? So I try to be open to things. With 1090 Jake, I'm telling you, just the level that he producing content made me interested in what he was doing, regardless if he taken from the culture without giving it, because I'm somebody that's gonna make nothing out of something. If he ain't do nothing for the culture, he's showing me how to run a social media account. You know what I mean? He's showing me how this stuff's supposed to look. You know, he got his videos broke down into chapters, and they got a intro, and the editing is superb, and he got the lighting set a certain way and all that stuff, man. You know, sometimes you gotta soak up game, you know, and you can't point at the person that crossed the finish line first. You gotta study that tape and figure out how you could do the same thing that he did and just tweak it a little bit so you cross the finish line either before him or right when he crossed it too, or at least not far behind, you know. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, and I look at it like this, man. I look at it like we can't stop the obvious, man. The obvious is that a white person in hip hop is more valuable. All right, so check this out. I did a show about a couple of YouTubers that both have 1 million subscribers, right? Abba and Preach, they're black, and Fresh and Fit, they're black as well. Both of those guys got 1 million subscribers. So anyway, I ended up waking up and I saw that they were in tour with each other. Two big giant YouTubers were in tour with each other in the same genre, which I talk about things. So what came across my radar was a white guy had did a video where he was doing a review on what Abba and Priest said about Fresh and Fit, right? And he was giving his commentary while watching the video. I look at his video, he got like 2,500 views and he just dropped it like a half an hour ago. I said, oh shit, let me hurry up. This is fresh, hot on the presses, right? I go downstairs and I make my video. And when I drop my video, bro, do you know that they took my video down? Like my channel got a strike and it was saying, I thought it said that Abby and Preach gave me the strike. So I just deleted the whole video and was mad as hell. I made a short video and I said that Abby and Preach got my video took down. So I never thought nothing about it. And later on, but the white guy that did that video, the white guy that did the same exact video got 10,000 subscribers off of that one video, bro. Like he came back, made another video, like, wow, I just got 10,000 subscribers today. The nigga had 800 subscribers, bro. You
All right.
know what I'm saying? I think black folks, man, black folks love a white voice, man. They love a white.
Well, that's one way to look at it, you know.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know. I'm not really sure, man. I'm not really sure, but it's something it's gonna vary from perspective to perspective. Cause me necessarily, I don't think that I feel that way. I just like good content. Like I like the Joe Rogan podcast, you know, and he don't even really talk about hip hop culture like that. You know, he talk about a vast variety of stuff, a lot, you know. But I'm a fan of him. Is it because he white? Hell no. You know,
plus I
it's
got
just I'm a fan of the podcast.
real.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I got the white folks that I watch and I love too. I watch the Young Turks. I watch just different white channels that give me information. I'm not looking to those white channels for hip hop
Yeah.
news. But every once in a while they do a hip hop story on the Young Turks, and I be like, we're not here for this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like for the foolery. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all talking about Soldier Boy? Keep it to the politicians. That's what I signed on for. But you know, 1090 Jake, like I say, man, his fan base is amazing, bro, and he keeps growing. He's bigger than every other YouTuber, including DJ Academics. I might add that. But DJ Academics has had several channels. I think Jake only been on the air for 2 years, but he's bigger and better than any other YouTuber that's in the same genre, man. And like I say, 150,000 of the people that's subscribed to his channel are black, and I'm gonna believe that the other 450,000 people that are subscribed to his channel are his people, man. Caucasians, man. I got a lot of Caucasian countries that watch my channel as well. You know, shout out to the Netherlands, shout outs to Amsterdam, shout out to India. Everybody that watches the show, you know, we got love for everybody. But since this topic is the main topic that's going around the internet right now today, we talking about 1090 Jake. Yeah, you know, they said he got his ass whooped by a white crip and all of that. My thing is, why does he stack it like he's a GD in the beginning of his show? I thought he was GD until he came out with the blood shit. Now everybody's saying that he became blood inside the jail and all of that type of shit. Like 1090 Jake is from Boston, bro. You know that? Like that's the most
Yeah.
racist city in America, G.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, it's a lot of stuff going on in the game. I don't know if he really plugged in, but I know that he do get some support. You know, and
Man,
man,
in, bro. He plugged in, bro. He went to the New York project, some shit that me and you could not do with all his jewelry on and stacks of money, and nobody touched his ass. Paparazzi Poe went to the projects, they robbed his ass. Everybody that goes to the projects blinged out, get robbed. What the fuck is we giving, people like this a pass for, bro? Like it just don't add up to me. Like seriously, man. 1090, that's supposed to be a blood set. Like his whole demeanor is negative, bro. When you
yeah.
break it down. His whole
Well, I think it's gonna have to be the fans that make up their mind. And as y'all listening to this, make sure y'all go in the comment section and let us know what y'all think about this, man. Do y'all think 1090's Jake is a culture vulture, or do y'all think that he just a guy that is a smart businessman and he know how to tap in and monetize something that's right in front of our eyes and how to do it officially? Y'all think he wrong or right? Let us know in the comment section, man, and we'll kick it with y'all in the comment section about that. That's all I really got on that topic. You want to touch on anything else before we switch topics?
go ahead, switch topics, bro.
All right, well, man, there's something else going on, man, and it's not a big deal because it's a personal matter, but it is a big deal just to speak on the social impact that this type of stuff is having. Now, this story is about Moneybag Yo and Ari. If y'all don't know who Ari is the rapper Lil Herb baby mama. You know, they have a child together. Now, Ari had got with Moneybag Yo, and they've been together for some years. Now, it's a famous song that Moneybag Yo made, and he said something like, yeah, I took out, I put in a lamb truck and I took out that range. G Herbo bought his baby mama, a Range Rover. Now, Moneybag Yo bragged about upgrading her into a lamb truck. Now, lo and behold, they done broke up, and man, that man took back his lamb truck. Now, Ari gave us a hint of what was going on. She just had a big event where she started a new business. It was like a business launch event, and Moneybag Yo was there. But later on that night, she went on her page and she said, I'm ready for new things. I want everything new. You know, I'm single now. You know, she was giving us hints about what was to come. Well, what came was this Lambo that she owned, that she been driving around town with it. Man, they sent her a cease and desist on that thing, man. They said they finna come impound it, and it's no longer her property. Now, what do you think about that, brother? This woman has been on the social media bashing people, calling them broke, talking crazy, stirring up controversy. And now it come to find out that the gift that she got from her rapper boyfriend was not a gift that was paid for. This was a rental that he got for her, and now he took it back and left her with nothing. What you think about that, bro?
First of all, I think that Ari Fletcher should have made a lane from herself a long time ago. She should have
Mm,
capitalized off of her image a long time ago. I'm not sure what she got going on, but she's a business owner. She should have left Moneybag Yo for an actor a long fucking time ago. She should have
yeah,
left Moneybag Yo for a ball player a long fucking time ago. What are you gonna do with this rapper? You know what I'm saying? Let's just be serious, man. He's going across the country. He's a rapper. He was fucking with Megan Thee Stallion and all that shit, man.
yeah,
Shout out to Ari Fletcher though, man. She's gonna make something of herself, but my
yeah.
thing is, I
Shout
think
out her, but look, bro, it seemed like she literally got played in this situation. She leaving the relationship with nothing. Like, for these girls to be like how the city girls act up, you could get slapped up, or they breaking a nigga for every dime. She did not act like a city girl. I think the city boys up 1,000 points on this one. because man, she left the situation with nothing.
Man, as well as she should. You know, if she didn't come into the situation with nothing, you know, she leaves. All she leaves with it. She leaves with what she came in with: ass and titties. Right? She's still a very beautiful girl. And my thing is this, man: the black relationship in total is destructive right now, man. The black relationship. I just saw a show where they said, "Why don't women clean for their men anymore?" Or cook for them and all of that. And the man said that it's because they go to work and they tired. And that makes sense until you think of the fact that a man has to go to work. If he live by himself, that nigga got to go to work and come home and cook his own meals and all of that shit. So if you chose to have a woman and y'all live together, like now it's no excuse, man. Like, so the black relationship, you know, to me, it's going down. Like in a minute, I think more people are gonna be single. Everybody want to fuck. The twerk culture, everything is making the black relationship look very bad, bro.
Yeah. I think that man, it started at home, man. Every person got to try their best. You know, a young brother like me, man, I got a fiance. First, look, this the game. Let me give y'all the game real quick. Everybody listening, all our listeners, you got to go out there and get what you need. You can't just go get what you want. I seen something that said, I think Idris Elba said it. He said, a man love what he see and the woman love what they hear. You know, so women fall in love as you get in their ear, tell them, you know, so whisper sweet nothings in their ear and talk to them good and, you know, act good. They fall in love with you, regardless of what you look, regardless if your penis small or whatever. If you treat them right, most girls, you know, I say most decent women are fall in love with you. With men, we see something and we just fall in love with it. That's a majority of men, you know, especially a majority of rappers. You know, especially y'all see Ari getting passed around like hopscotch. Kim Kardashian getting passed around too. These women getting passed around because men look at them and they see what they want. I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all some game, brothers. We got to be conscious that it ain't just about what you see. You got to go for what you want. If you want you a woman that cook, you need to find those attributes in the woman. You
That's
know,
not, bro, that's not the thing. The thing is that just like a sexless relationship, once you be with a woman for so long, she stopped giving you sex. She stopped cleaning. She stopped doing all type of stuff, man. And the thing is, men, a study just came out, rather. A study just came out and said that women cheat more than men, especially black women.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Study just came out and said that, bro. So the new woman, the woman has changed, right? Who is that said this? I forgot who said that. I think it was O'Shea Duke Jackson said, all right, so back in 1949, his grandfather went to work, came home, got his food cooked, got his clothes ironed, got his clothes washed, all of that type of stuff. And today's woman is not doing that type of stuff. He said, when you look from back then, his grandfather was getting much more than he get from a woman now. You know, we stuck in these sexless relationships a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Once you be with a woman for a certain amount of time, she can just cut it off like that. You know, and a lot of guys ain't leaving these women. So it's all crazy. The whole black relationship today is very crazy. It's topsy turvy. You never know what's gonna happen. I say this, bro. Um, if I break up with my girl, we've been together for 15 years, bro. And
Yeah,
if we break up, bro, like I'm never getting another like real deal girlfriend, bro. Like I see
yeah,
my value, I see what I got, I see what I can do. Like I'm never getting another real deal girlfriend, bro. I swear, man. You know, and yeah, you know, we both work and we pay our fair share to the house, to the you know, to the yard and everything. But you know, when I'm out there cutting the grass and fucking taking out the garbage, she's supposed to be in there cooking that meal. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
you got a young relationship. So hopefully when y'all make it to 15 years or even longer than that, it stays the same way. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
that
I feel
goes
you.
that goes
I got 7 down so far.
all right. So you have
I gotta wait to get to that 15 though. You're right. We gonna see.
women want different things now, man. Women want more now. You know,
Hey, but look, I want to say this though, Lo. Man, I think it got a lot to do with the economy, brother. Because back when with our great granddaddies and all now, man, life was a whole lot more simpler and easier and more affordable. Now you can't even afford nowhere to rent. If you don't got no good job, or you don't got no house that your family done already bought, or if you don't got good credit to mortgage a house out, or if you don't got good connections so you could rent a house, A1 credit with a good job, man, it's hard to live these days. And with these women having to share some of the responsibility in this current world, I could kind of see how the government and the economy is coming and tearing up our homes from the inside out, man. These women got a lot to deal with, especially with these governors and stuff telling them what to do with their body, trying to, do all type of stuff. We got new hormones that the people putting in food, got these women acting crazy as hell, got men acting like females, all type of stuff, brother. So I think this is a systemic attack on relationships, especially black relationships, by us being marginalized more than anybody.
well, let me ask you this. This will be my last question that I want to ask you. This will be the last thing that I want to bring up. All right, so is the black woman too masculine? Now let me break it down a little bit. Cameron was just on $1 million worth of game podcast, and he said that he will never, from here on out, he will never date a New York woman, a woman from Harlem, Brooklyn, all of that shit, because they talk like men. Suck my dick, you know what I'm saying? Yo, suck my dick, yo, you know what I'm saying? Uh, and I think Cameron does have a point. Women nowadays are more masculine, and they doing shit. And I believe that the community is in turmoil. The boys are out here shooting up everybody because what changed? What made the boys just kill up everybody, and now everybody's just killing, man? It's because the mom is in the house, bro. Very emotional, really a nervous wreck. She needs the man, but she don't see that she needs the black man. I definitely believe that it's a correlation between the violence in the community. Like I said, man, shout out to Spike Lee. He actually shot some of the movie Chirac at my family's home in Chicago, man. But that movie had a great premise, man. Women control the violence in the community, man. If they stop fucking with thugs, they stop fucking with deadbeats, and just, hold their coochie to a higher standard, then these guys wouldn't have no houses to go to. These guys wouldn't have no places to just run around and stay unfocused. More women need to say, hey, we need a guy with a 9 to 5, a blue collar, white collar, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We just need a guy that's putting in the vision for the future, man. What they looking at now is the nice, shiny things. You know what I'm saying? They looking at the cars, they looking at the Rams, they looking at the Flash. And so what if that nigga only be around for 3 years and now he get life? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that?
I just look at it, brother, as it's a void. These young women don't have a man in the household 9 times out of 10, so they trying to fill a void. And when they feel that void, they losing a sense of their womanhood, trying to confiscate for the missing black man in their household. When you dealing with a daddy's girl, a lot of these women are way more feminine. They a daddy's girl. They used to being pampered. They used to being taken care of. They know that they don't need to act tough because daddy one phone call away. And then when you got a father like that, and then you find a husband, he's supposed to take that role over. Man, these girls in this generation ain't looking for no husband. They hopping from man to man you know, and they want all the killers and the drug dealers. That's who get top picks. Other than the engineers and stuff like that, the engineers getting cheated on. So
And
it's a tough world, brother, and it started with building our families back up, man, and that's what we need to do.
all right, Nick, man, great show, man. Great show. Why don't you tell the people what you got coming up?
Yo, 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 you already know it's been a great show on the Check It Out show. And it's your boy Nick Baggs. I just want to let y'all know to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram at Check That Bag. I got a lot of new music coming out. Y'all make sure y'all go to any platform, your favorite streaming platform, and stream my new single, Slimed Out, man, by Nick Baggs. I appreciate y'all support so much, man, and I look forward to talking to y'all very soon, man. And Lo, it's always a pleasure, brother. It's always a treat when players meet.
And with that being said, I just want to say peace.
Peace out, brother. Thank you.